Here's now to your forecast on this Monday. Here's Peyton.
Good morning, Mike. Yeah, and as we kick off a new week here, I know we've got some kiddos heading back to school. The weather looks about like classic August weather for us. We'll be looking at the 90s each day and a couple of storms each day as well. Look at our temperatures, though. It was really difficult to not put 93 degrees on every single day, but the thinking here is we'll be in the low 90s all week, so no extreme heat, but still hot and still a little humid. A little rain out there, too. We've got some showers on radar this morning. Thunderstorms from the islands out here on the barrier islands of Mississippi down towards the Louisiana coast. It's been coming down towards Grand Isle and Port Fourchon all morning long. Still have some showers trying to creep towards the mouth of the river, but watching out for lightning with those. Luckily, the intensity is starting to come down now. Now, for inland locations like New Orleans, the North Shore, our chance of rain, it's not going to be a guarantee today, but about a 30 to 40%. And again, those highs will be in the low 90s. Heat index will be in the low 100s. Our sunrise, that's at 6:22 this morning. Your sunset is at 7:52. Now that we're well past the summer solstice, days are continuously getting a little shorter and shorter. Now, the rest of the week here, we'll have a couple storms each day. I don't see us looking at any extremely wet pattern this week, but a couple little pop-up storms every now and then. And outside of that, when you're missing the rain, you'll be in the low 90s. You know, the tropics are starting to heat up. We are in early August. We went from not tracking anything to tracking 3 separate areas. But let's start by saying our stress level here on the northern Gulf with these is extremely low right now. So here's what's happened. Last night, Tropical Storm Dexter formed north of Bermuda. It's going to stay away from the U.S. And then we've got 2 other areas that are going to be monitored later this week. I don't think those are going to do anything in the near term. Here's the official track of Tropical Storm Dexter. It's sitting about 255 miles north of Bermuda, so not even an impactful storm there. It's going to continue to race northeast and become post-tropical by Wednesday as it gets absorbed into the upper atmosphere. And so Dexter, not going to be a problem for anybody. The other 2 areas, this one has a slightly better shot of becoming a tropical system here later this week. I think that would happen later this week and into the weekend. It's just now coming off the continent of Africa, so not stressed about that when it's so far out. This one, obviously a little bit closer to home, does have a potential to organize as we go to the end of the week and into this weekend. Now, right now, the current thinking is the moisture associated with this will try to become a low pressure by the end of this week. Here we are Thursday and Friday. You can see that moisture consolidating, and then some of it may be organizing and moving up into South Carolina or North Carolina. It'll be interesting to watch. We'll probably need to watch the tail end of this moisture to make sure it doesn't break off and early next week try to come our way. Now, that's a week from now, and so we've got all week to watch and see how that unfolds. Secondary, that other feature, this is a week from yesterday, so this coming weekend, if there is something out here trying to form, it's still going to be deep in the tropics in 7 days. And so again, we have a long time to track that. The key thing that will determine this this one that's way out here, if it's going to go out to sea, is how strong this ridge is. If the ridge is weak enough, you get a little dip there, that would latch onto that and pull it out to sea. On the other token, if it's a little bit stronger, then maybe it's something to watch long term. But long term is the key phrase here. I mean, we're talking tracking that thing probably for over 10 days. And so for now, we're not really stressed about anything. We've checked off 4 names. Next name on the list is Aaron. Our 7-day forecast, though, no tropical threats, just low 90s and hit or miss thunderstorms every single day. Our marine forecast, light and variable winds here and there. Storms will be more common along our coastal regions. High tide is going to happen later this morning, and low tide will happen later on this evening.